Hello everyone, my name is Greg Builds, and welcome to this Minecraft build tutorial. On this episode, we're going to create a comfy suburban house. Now this suburban house is outfitted with a large fireplace, as well as two large dormers along the roofline. Now inside the house, it has a very spacious layout. Right inside we have a formal dining room. And this dining room has a custom table and a chandelier up top. Then from here we have a kitchen. And this kitchen has a counter with stools. And it also has an island in the center that offers plenty of working space. Then from here we have the living room. There's a table in the corner, and on the other side there's a TV and a couch. Then from here we have a loft bedroom. Then down below is the bathroom. This bathroom has a toilet, sink, counter, and a shower. Now this build is broken down into 8 steps, and without further ado, let's start the build. Also, here's a quick little side note. The suburban house is roughly 26 by 18 blocks wide, and it is 11 blocks tall. Now here's a complete list of the materials you'll need to build this suburban house. Step 1. First, let's make the base for the house. We will need 156 sandstone blocks. First, make the back wall 10 blocks wide. Then make the side a total of 18 blocks wide. Then connect back to the start. Next, we can raise the walls to a total of 3 blocks tall. Step 2. Next, let's create the second base structure for the house. We'll need 120 sandstone blocks. At the back of the house, add 16 blocks. Then make the side 10 blocks wide. Then we can raise the walls to a total of 3 blocks tall as well. Step 3. Next, let's add the stone brick corners, as well as adding in doors and windows. We'll need 107 stone brick blocks, 64 black glass panes, 4 stone buttons, and 3 iron doors. First, let's replace the corner sandstone blocks with stone brick blocks. Then we can replace the next corner, as well as the 2 corners in the back. Then we can replace the one in the front. Next, let's add a ring of stone brick blocks on top of the large sandstone rectangle. Then we can add a layer on top of the smaller rectangle as well. Next, let's install the windows and doors. At the front right corner, move over to the third space, then up 1. Then remove a 3 wide by 2 tall opening, and fill with glass panes. Then count over 6 spaces, and make a 3 wide by 2 tall opening, and fill with glass panes. Now make sure there's 5 blocks in between for spacing. Then we can add an iron door in the center, as well as buttons on each side. Next, at the other front side of the house, let's move over to the third space and up one. Then remove 2 blocks and fill with glass panes. Then on the other side, move over 3 spaces and up one. Then remove 2 blocks and fill with glass. Then we can add 2 iron doors in the center and buttons on either sides of the doors. Next, for the side of the house, move over to the third space and up 1 space. Then remove a 2x2 window opening. Then we can fill with glass. Then move over another 3 spaces and make a 2x2 window opening and fill with glass. And make sure there's 2 sandstone blocks in between the window openings. Then we can repeat this process, making a 2x2 window opening and leaving 2 sandstone blocks in between each window. Then at the back side, let's repeat the same pattern. Move over 3 spaces and up 1. Then make a 2x2 opening, and we can fill this with glass. Then move over 3 spaces, remove the third space, and continue this pattern to the end of the wall. Then we can repeat this pattern for the last wall. Move over to the third space and up 1. Make a 2x2 opening and fill with glass. Then we can repeat one more time. Step 4. Next, let's work on the roof. We will need 40 sandstone blocks and 452 stone brick stairs. At the left side of the house, on top of the sandstone wall, move over a space. Then place 8 sandstone blocks. Then place 6 blocks on top of that. Then 4 more. Then 2 more on top of that. Then we could place a stone brick stair at the side of the wall and overhang it past the front by 1 space. Then we could wrap around to the other side. And extend this past the wall by 1 space as well. Then place an upside down stair along the overhang and continue up for another row. Then we can continue moving up until there's a total of 6 rows of stairs. Then we can repeat for the back side. Step 5. Next is adding the chimney. We will need 24 brick blocks, 2 brick stairs, and 2 cobblestone wall sections. At the inside corner of the house, add 4 brick blocks. Then we can add 4 more brick blocks on top for the second row. Then we can add a brick stair on the end, and another one over here. Now you may need to temporarily remove some of the roof in order to place this inner brick block. Then we can fill in between the stairs with brick blocks. Then on top of this, add 7 additional brick blocks in a column. Then add 7 next to it. And then place 2 cobblestone wall sections on top. Step 6. Next is add the dormers. We'll need 12 cobblestone wall sections, 8 spruce planks, 48 sandstone stairs, 10 sandstone blocks, and 18 glass panes. First, let's start by adding cobblestone wall sections along the wall of the house, and extend up to the roof line. Then we can work on the dormers. At the right side of the house, move up a space and over 3. Remove this space and 4 more. So there's a total of 5 spaces removed. Then we can move over 4 more spaces. Remove this 4th space, then remove another 4 blocks after that. Then we can place spruce planks, 2 tall on the sides. Also, make sure there's 3 stairs of spacing here. Then we can add in 2 more columns of spruce planks, and make each one 2 blocks tall. Then attach sandstone stairs to the sides, and overhang one past the front. Then add an upside down stair at the overhang. Then we can extend up for 3 rows of stairs total. Then add 3 rows of stairs on the other side. Then we can add sandstone full-size blocks in the center. Then repeat for the other side. Next, we can extend these back to the roof line. Then we can remove extra blocks underneath and add in glass panes. Then repeat on the other side. Step 7. Next is replace the grass floor with spruce planks. We'll need 255 spruce planks for this step. Inside the house, replace the grass with spruce planks. Then we can remove parts of the sandstone wall, and this will help give us access to the next room. Then we can continue installing the spruce floors. Step 8. Lastly is the interior, and I'll leave this completely up to you. However, I'll quickly show you how I did mine. Over on the right side of the house, I added an interior wall. Then up on top, I turned this into the master bedroom. Now this bedroom has a double bed, 2 chests, 2 lamps, a bookcase, and a clothing stand. Then down below, we can make this the bathroom. In here we have a counter, a shower, toilet, and a sink. And I also place sea lanterns in the floor, with carpet over top, and this helps provide extra lighting. Next we can work on the little entrance area, and that includes 2 little tables, as well as under carpet lighting. Then on the side we can turn this area into a living room, and make a wraparound couch. We can also add in glowstones for lamps. Then over here we have the kitchen, and I'm going to make this kitchen pretty large. And I'm going to add an island in the middle. And we can also add stools on the sides, as well as lamps on the walls and sea lanterns under the carpet. And this will help brighten up the room. Then we can finish the kitchen by adding in item frames and placing food inside the frames. Then we can even make a chandelier up top. Then we can make a dining room on this side of the house. Now this table is made with birch stairs, birch slabs, item frames, and you can place items in the frames. Then we can add to the room by adding coat hooks on the wall and a bookcase in the corner. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions about the build, or like to leave some feedback, I'd love to hear it. Also, make sure to subscribe, because I create build tutorials just like this one every week. I'll catch you in the next one. Later guys. Want more build tutorials? I have many other playlists that might interest you on my channel. Make sure to check them out.